Hello, I'm JeffBloodRain and welcome back to Kathy Raid. So, we made it all the way up to this area in the last episode, and now we're gonna go into Conwell Springs Community Clinic to visit Charles Blade. Let's see what we all can work out. Okay.
Uncomfortable, hard plastic chairs. It's like they're intentionally trying to keep people out.
Mm-hmm.
No thanks. Women's magazines make my brain melt.
Why?
Rows and columns of files. Probably easier to use the computer if I need to do some digging. I can't read it from here.
Oh, come on, Kathy. You're standing like right there.
A computer. They likely keep records of the patients on it. Pretty sure she would object to that. A calendar from 1991. Guess they really liked that year. Was expecting plastic, but this looks like a real plant. Smoking allowed. Guess this place is a bit behind on healthcare regulations.
Mm-hmm.
She looks bored out of her mind. Pretty understandable, to be honest. Excuse me, nurse? Hey, nurse!
Tell you, me.
Yeah?
She looks happy. They don't pay you much, huh? Try not to strain yourself. Somebody around here hates their job.
They don't pay you much, huh? Oh shit. What do you want? I'm here to see Charles Wade. Never heard of him. Anything else? Oh shit. I know he's here. Listen, it's okay. I'm a friend of the family. No, you're not, and I said he's not here. Don't make me
You're
call
lying.
security.
I'll find it. I'll just go with my phone.
What a bitch. I need to get rid of her somehow.
Yeah, I'm just going to go up. I don't hear what she says. Oh, that was
No
good.
point. I wouldn't even know what room to go to.
Alright, maybe we can talk to the guy outside and he can help us.
Hey, doofus.
Oh, hi.
Live performance.
So, how good an actor are you?
The best. The very best.
You know, that nurse in there, she said she loved you in all these
Yeah,
movies.
she didn't.
And that she always wished you'd give her a live performance.
I know it. She always gave me these strange looks. I thought it was contempt, but her face must just be cramping up from shyness.
Yeah, that's definitely it. She'd love to see you act, I'm sure.
I'm gonna have to oblige. Which one do you think she'd like the best?
Definitely Jacob's bladder.
I'm feeling the pressure.
Let's go.
Oh, Jenny, everything is forgiven. You and me were like peas and carrots. I'm just so full of your love that I think
No point. I wouldn't even know what room to go to.
Jenny,
Alright, so what are we gonna do?
feels so good.
Taser him?
Thank you, thank you. You've been a great audience.
Good idea, but it wouldn't match his symptoms.
How am I supposed to...
That wasn't really an electrifying performance. I'll have to interview you somehow.
Yeah, I knew we had to tase him, but we gotta get him to go back in.
How about the usual surprises?
Business as usual. I can't believe you guys did all this for me. You know, what's this smell? Bacon? Oh, Bobby, my head hurts.
There we go.
Nurse, he's seizing! Oh shit!
Alright. Now,
Man, I feel like a total jackass. I'll have to make it up to the poor guy later.
alright. I like to look at the password, but maybe we can do this. There we go. We're just sabotaging all kinds of computers, aren't we? Yeah, that's what I put in. OTORGA. I think we had to do that before. I think we had to do this before we even tried to attempt to put it in. There we go. Alright, so Charles Wade. Alright, search. Alright, Charles Wade, date of birth 0814 of 24. Dang. Date of death, not available. 08/24/95. Referral from Dr. A. Friedman, St. Francis Medical Center. See Casey, Conwell Springs, I think it's something like that. Patient has undergone successful and massive heart surgery and was transferred to this facility at his own request. The initial prognosis looks good, and the patient is likely to make a full recovery in the next 8 weeks. 6B status: he's stable. Cool. Alright, now we go talk to Charles Wade. Since we just damaged another computer. Oh, that's off the list.
It's all right, Claude. Understood, sir.
Yeah, Claude.
So, you managed to find me.
I did.
Well, let's get this over with.
How do you know I was
How
coming?
You want your pictures? Shall I get some tubes to fill my face with? Will that
I
suffice
like this
for the front page?
thing right
I'm
now.
no journalist. Well, not yet anyway.
She's but a cop. So, you're hoping for your big break. Surely this must be worth an internship at one of the big papers. Do you want me to call Thompson at the Times and get it over with? I still play golf with him once in a while.
That's not what this is about. It's personal. You're assuming a lot, Mr. Wade. I don't need a piggyback on favors. I make my own way.
That's not what this is about. It's personal.
Sounds serious. Perhaps I should ask Claude to produce his gun.
You know, Charles, the person most likely to be harmed by a gun tends to be its owner.
Mm-hmm.
Very true. That's something that chaps who captured me learned the hard way.
Did my grandfather bail you out then too, or was that one of the few times when he didn't save your sorry ass?
Hold on there. Explain yourself.
You're willing to listen to something other than your own voice? I'm stunned. I'm Kathy Rain. Joseph was my grandfather.
Now I remember. You were at the funeral.
I was.
You were late.
I needed my morning smoke. Besides, my grandpa was going anywhere.
Oh, just look at her, Claude. She's absolutely fearless. That's Joseph's blood running through her veins. She certainly has a smart mouth, sir. I must say, you have me intrigued, Kathy. What can this old man help you with?
Cool. Let's see if we can ask about.
Do you know what this is?
A flower. Why don't you consult a botanist instead of bothering me with this nonsense?
Really, dude?
What do you see in this picture, Charles?
Fireflies would be my best guess. They can grow terribly large around these parts.
Damn. Put that away.
Do you know anything about what happened to my grandfather in '81?
I wish I did, Kathy. You must know I did everything in my power to help. How do you think Mary Elizabeth could afford all that expensive treatment? MRIs, neurologists, say what you will about Joseph, but he was never rich.
Strange. Grandma never mentioned that to me.
She's just too proud. At first she refused. She was convinced that I had an agenda, that there were strings attached.
And were there?
Don't be silly. Despite all that had happened, I still loved Joseph dearly. I wanted to help. People from places like this have a deeply rooted mistrust in the rich, passed on for generations. In her eyes, I had become one of them.
So that's all you know about the whole affair?
Are you implying that there's more to know? I left the diagnosis to the professionals. Mrs. Rain accepted the health care, but asked me to stay out of everything else. So I did.
I see. What can you tell me about your friendship with Grandpa?
Joseph was the best friend I ever had. We grew up together, married our high school sweethearts together, went to war together. I can't even begin to count the number of times he saved my life. I repaid the favor once or twice, but he came up ahead, no doubt.
So, when did you two lose touch? I heard that something happened between you and him. What was it?
The truth is, Brian Rain happened. Sharon Evans happened.
My parents?
Yes. They ruined everything with their vile, destructive behavior. I couldn't have that around my daughter or my newborn grandson. Joseph was naive. He believed that anyone could be helped, that anyone could be reasoned with, given a chance. He was just too good, bless him. He should have been harder on Brian, more strict.
Agree with him about tough love. Tell him Grandpa is not to blame. I don't know what to pick here. Say nothing. Yeah. I don't know what to pick here. I hate
wouldn't
it.
mind teaching my old man some manners myself, wherever he is.
Yes, of course.
I mean, it's
You must
factual,
understand
still.
this better than anyone. People like your father simply cannot grasp how far their bad influence spreads. So our family started drifting apart. Eventually, my company grew much too large for this little town. We moved on. Not long after that, your grandfather ended up in that wheelchair. That marked the end of our friendship, for obvious reasons.
Alright, Cocky. Ask him about the call sign.
Do you recognize the call sign Cocky?
Would be strange if I didn't, since I was the one who coined it. It belongs to a fellow named Jimmy Cochran. He was a coward, really. The nickname is somewhat of a bad joke.
Perfect.
I don't think we meet Jimmy Cochran at all. Because I never came close to beating this game, so.
Tell me about Jimmy Cochran. Is he still alive?
In a literal sense. He's been held in a mental institution for years.
Let me guess. Since 81?
Either
I wonder if these other locations and these other people are available to unlock me a breakfast cut version.
something starting with
Because that's basically
Emerson Everett.
stuff you didn't get to see in this one,
Ingstrom?
more or less.
Ingstrom Psychiatric Hospital?
Yes, that's the one. You know the place, Kathy.
Tell him the truth about Mom. Make something up.
I do.
Just
My
tell the truth.
mother is in there. Sharon Evans? I had her committed about a year ago.
I see. It must have taken a lot of courage to do that, Kathy. Mothers have a lot of power over us. More than most of us care to admit.
I guess so. Do you know why Jimmy ended up in there?
Some obsessive-compulsive syndrome. He became fixated with circles and started hurting himself, trying to scratch the circles out of his head.
Ew.
Creepy. I wonder what set him off. I think I'll check the place out tomorrow. Too late to head back to the city now.
Wait, is that a location we can get in this game? I don't remember.
You bought a number of paintings by Lily Myers.
This is gonna be the whole evidence,
I'm
Bob.
known
The whole
to dabble
episode, not the whole
from time to
evidence.
time.
The whole episode,
Martha,
Bob.
my wife at the time, was enamored with the paintings.
I think what we're gonna
believe she
do.
first saw them at the high school which the Myers girl attended.
Hang on.
Anyway, after the poor girl killed herself, I bought the painting speculatively. When a young artist with any talent to speak of commits suicide, it can be a wet dream of certain connoisseurs. Shortly after procuring the art, I had it valued by an expert who determined that the value was 3 times the amount I bought it for. Today, I'm sure I would have made my money back tenfold or more if it wasn't for the art theft.
What art theft?
There was a burglary at the mansion I used to own here in town. It was all over the place at the time.
Well, shit.
Eloquently put.
Alright. So, I'm not going to put this game on hold, but you'll probably see, I'm probably going to record the rest of this and probably upload it along, because I want to get started with the Blackwell Legacy. I already did like 6 episodes of Kathy Rain, so I might upload this not as frequently, but here and there in between episodes of the Blackwell Legacy. Does that make sense? So, this game isn't going to hold. You'll just probably see the Blackwell Legacy feature like more in the next month, more or less. Because I want to focus on games that I have not played yet, like Blueprints, Me-Side, games that I had originally planned to do.
Can you tell me about the art theft?
Well, somebody broke in, stole the paintings, and got out. Very clumsy job. Lots of broken windows. The strangest thing was that I had a Monet, a Rembrandt, and 2 paintings by Picasso, untouched. But every single painting by an unknown local artist, gone.
That can't be a coincidence.
Agreed. Somebody wanted those paintings badly.
I assume there was an investigation.
Yes, Sheriff Truman came by with his deputy a few hours later, but they didn't have...
Sheriff Truman, the one that I had to deal with earlier in the game.
Ruffles, the family dog.
Some stunning police work right there.
There was a
Stack of books right there.
who said he could make out multiple burglars leaving the scene of crime, but nothing more than that.
So, I take it the case was closed?
Yes, I honestly didn't care much one way or the other, given the fact that my most expensive pieces were safe and sound.
I think I'll have a chat with the sheriff about the matter, if that's okay with you.
Certainly, I'll call ahead and instruct him to give you everything.
Ha! I win.
That'd be great. Thanks, Charles.
Anytime. But I'm curious, what's your interest in the paintings?
I've learned that my grandfather went to Sue and asked to see them, right before he had his injury.
Is that so? Strange.
Do we ever go back to Sue? I can't remember.
What can you tell me about the Church of the Holy Trinity?
They seem like any other church to me. But then again, I'm not their usual clientele. Weddings, baptisms, and funerals are just about what I can muster. I always leave early.
Alright, I think that's it.
Thanks, Charles. That's all I need for now.
You're welcome, Kathy. Come back anytime.
Alright, can we let's look around at the area before we go.
That guy is huge. I wonder how many cows he eats per day.
Really?
I'd rather not. He'd crush me like a twig.
Really?
Just some boring landscape paintings.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like Wade brought some of his old tunes with him. He looks weak, but his eyes are sharp. A private phone. Wade must get special
That was a
privileges
phone?
here.
It looked like a bunch of books. Alright, I think that's all we can look at. Let's go to the next location. I think we'll probably close out the episode. I'll be back, maybe. I don't think we ever come back. Alright. Give me, this way. I was just making sure there's nothing else we can view. Alright. Wait, hang on. He's, taking it on.
This is it. This is where the picture was taken. I'm not sure what I expected to find here. to clear my head.
Yeah, of course you're gonna like wanna go for it. Not like I have anything else to do. It's not like I have an episode to end. Oh, here comes the red man.
What the?
The red suit man.
We've met before, haven't we?
No. Creepy eyes. Hope not, just no. I'd remember a creepy bald dude with makeup. I doubt it. You look like you just escaped from a circus. That's not really my kind of gig. I don't think so, Mr. Clean, unless seeing your face on a ball. I like this one.
I don't think so, Mr. Clean. Unless seeing
Think
your
I-
face on
Ow!
a bottle of detergent.
I think I picked up the original time, I believe this.
Always the Joker, aren't
That's
you,
creepy.
Kathy?
Who are you? How do you know my name?
You told me, remember?
No,
I feel...
unless I told you in a dream.
Am
I didn't tell you anything.
It's the mending. I will try to listen to you.
You're not real. I'm lying asleep in my bed right now.
Focus, Kathy. Listen to the drowned girl.
You mean Lily? What about her?
She's the anomaly, the missing refrain, the convergence point of things past and events yet to happen.
Dial down the metaphors a notch, would you, Mr. Kafka? I get enough of that shit in English class.
We haven't even attended class the first
I knew
episode.
You wouldn't disappoint. I'm glad, given how much trouble I went through to be here. You see, my name was taken from me, so I claimed a color instead. The next time we meet, you'll know the exact hue of red.
I don't even think I want to meet Hugh and
Follow
Red.
your grandfather and it'll work
Is
out.
this the guy that Nathan was referring to? And somehow we ended up back here.
Wait, what? How did I get here? Am I going crazy? Am I turning into Mom?
No. Oh, well, that was awkward. Anyways, this is where we're going to end this episode of Kathy Raid. I hope you guys had fun. I'm JeffBloodRain. I hope you guys had fun. And I'll see you next time.